Hi, welcome to Access Performance Advisors. I'm Darcy Hitchcock. I'm the president of Access Performance Advisors, and Marcia Willard, who's not present right now, is the CEO. I wanted to tell you a little bit about how we created Access Performance Advisors and how we came to be doing this sustainability work. We formed Access in 1990. And back then we were doing organizational development work. We became known as people who were working in the self-directed work team arena, highly empowered workforces where the organizations are more productive, managers are happier because they're getting better performance, customers are getting better quality, and employees are happier because they have more power and more control over their work life. So we felt very proud about that, and we're doing good work. And then I think it was about 1995 or 6, we started to see the word sustainability show up in management literature. I saw it in the Harvard Business Review. So we thought, gosh, this is kind of interesting. I've always cared about the environment, but it seemed like business was not always so much in alignment with that. So what does it mean? So we hosted this think tank. We pulled together a bunch of smart people and spent a whole day just talking about what does sustainability mean in a business context, in an organizational context. Is it even possible? Is it possible to have a sustainable environment and capitalism at the same time? And we had these rich conversations. Well, in the middle of that conversation, all of a sudden it hit me that while we felt really good about what we'd been doing, we had all these stakeholders who were happy, the managers were happier, the employees were happier, the customers were happier. Oh my gosh, what about nature? That in effect what we'd done is, in some cases anyway, by showing our clients how to be more productive, we'd shown them how to deplete the world's resources better, faster, cheaper. And I thought, oh my gosh, we can't, oh no, what about that? We've left out this important stakeholder, nature. So I went to Marcia the next day, was running up the stairs to her office on the 3rd floor. I'm kind of out of breath. She's used to me being a little wacky and having weird ideas. And I go to Marcia and I say, we need to do something. And she says, well, like what? We're not chemical engineers. We're not biologists. What do we know about this? And I said, I don't know, but this is not okay with me. I don't want this to be my legacy. I can't go back to the day before yesterday before we had this insight or before I had this insight. So we just started working. I read everything I could get my hands on about sustainability, and we started experimenting with some clients, and nobody knew what they were doing. I spent a year doing informational interviews, going around to people who were in like the environmental field or this new emerging sustainability field. And I went around and I said, we know how to get organizations to change, and we know how to facilitate teams and to get teams work well together. And we know how to make hard things easy to understand via training. So do you see a place for us in this world? And I fully expected them to say, go get a master's in biology or something, go away. But they told me, oh my gosh, do we need you? That the hard things are often not the technical issues about do we use this chemical or that chemical. It's often a matter of how do you get an organization to think differently about who they are and their mission? How do you excite people about a new change with, management of the month or program of the month issues, the cynicism that's in organizations. So that's how we came to be doing this work, and it's been an exciting journey. I have to tell you that I feel like this has pulled together for me these threads that have gone through my life forever. I've loved nature since I was 2.5 years old. I love business since I used to have a business when I was in high school. I've been very interested in developing people since I was quite young. I love training. I love writing. So these are all things that I've loved doing, and now sustainability has pulled it all together for me. So that's the journey that we took at Access Performance Advisors, and I hope that helps you understand who we are.